Hi guys, today our video is a user request video for leg and hip flexibility exercises. So we have a series of mat exercises that you can do at home as often as you like. It'll give you both strengthening and stretching in your legs, your entire leg from your ankles all the way up to your hips. It's just a quick series of mat exercises focusing on bridging and circles, some kneeling squats, and also some stretches for the front of those thighs. It'll be over before you know it, and you'll be on your way to having stronger and more flexible legs. Stay with me. Thanks. We're going to start with our bridging. On the exhale, you're going to roll those hips all the way up to the ceiling, squeezing through those glutes, keeping those hips nice and open, rolling down. Working on opening through the front of those hips as you tuck that pelvis and roll. Energy goes over the knees, glutes and hamstrings are active. Roll all the way right back down. This is nice work for the back of the leg and a nice opening for the front of those hips where we're usually so tight. On the exhale, roll all the way right back down. We're going to move on to leg circles. Bend that right leg and lift it straight up to the ceiling. Trying to lengthen if you can. Bend the knee if you need to. And we're going to do leg circles. Inhale to the midline. Exhale, swing it around. Just allowing for flexibility and mobility in the hip joint. We're doing 6 of these in each direction. Inhale as you go in and then exhale to swing it around. Trying to keep the control through the rest of the body as you work. We've switched directions. Go out to the side and down. Try not to let that leg pull your pelvis out of alignment. Keep your abs nice and tight and just let that flow. If you can do these without any gripping, it's really nice feeling. We're moving on to the left. Bend and extend. Once again, keep that rib cage and pelvis controlled. Circle in and then around. Inhale and exhale around. Nice and smooth and controlled. Use that breath to help you. Inhale and exhale. Good. Switching directions, going out to the left. We've got 6 in this direction. Try to keep that rib cage anchored to the mat and wrapped up tight. Open through the collar and controlled. Nice smooth movement here. Getting some mobility in those hips. Take that leg down. Moving on to ankle circles. Imprinted through that spine so you have support. Bring both legs up to the ceiling. Lengthen as much as you can. Trying to work both ankles at the same time. A lot of us are really tight in our ankles. Trying to get some mobility. Trying to keep the rest of the leg quiet. We're doing 10 in each direction. Trying to move the feet and the ankles at the same time and together. A lot of our ankle work is tough. The ankles are so far away from the brain. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get that movement in the right plane. Work through these. The more that you do them, the easier they get, the more flexible and controlled you have the ankles. Nice and controlled as you move here. Keep the rest of the leg quiet. And then bend and take it down. This time we're going to work through the leg. Hips are high, glutes are strong. Bend and extend that right leg and lift it to the ceiling. Nice strong leg as you flex and drag it towards your knee. Try to keep the hips up as you work. This is a nice hamstring stretch here. We're doing 5 of these. Exhale, reach. One last time. Exhale, reach. Bring it up. Bend that knee and take it down. Roll all the way down to the mat. Give yourself a little pause in between. We're going to go up into the left leg. Exhale, lift those hips nice and strong. Energies over those knees. Bend and extend the left. Now flex that foot and drag. It's an exhale to reach that leg away. Try to keep it as long as possible and reach it as high to the ceiling as you can. And again, holding it up. Bend and take it down. Roll all the way right back down one at a time. We're going to move on to squats here. We're going to come up into a kneeling position. If you need a pole or a towel out in front, you can. You're going to sit back and then squeeze and come right back up. It's just a little kneeling squat, just like you would do standing. Exhale. You want to try and keep that pelvis nice and neutral, using those glutes to bring you up, opening those hips. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, squeeze it up. You're going to do one more, and then we're going to do a nice little stretch for the thighs. Holding on to that pole or that towel. Exhale to just lean back. You want to keep everything nice and straight. This is a great stretch for the front of those thighs. Abs are tight so you don't arch the back. And then back up. Good. Exhale to lean back. It's a nice open thigh. Inhale up. How far back you go just depends on your own flexibility. You just have one more here. On the exhale, lean back. Good. Come on up. Take a break. You're all done with your legs.